Hey, chosen ones, how are you guys doing? Happy Friday. I hope you're all well. It has been snowing here in the UK, which has been nice, actually. It's been cold, but nice. There gets to a point in the chosen ones' lives where we don't tolerate toxicity anymore. I've gotten to a point in my life that I have no patience for toxicity. I really don't. And it's almost like as soon as I start feeling off, and as soon as I notice that something just doesn't feel right, I'm out of there. I'm either out of there or I am like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And I think it's a beautiful thing because it shows your level of growth. There's a guy on YouTube, something Rottenberg, and he talks a lot about narcissistic experience, abuse, all those kind of things. And one of the things he said is that after you've been through narcissistic abuse and you have awakened, what happens is you see narcissists everywhere. Whereas before you didn't, because you were not awake. You weren't aware of what was actually going on. And now you're awake, you literally see them everywhere. And even if you don't see narcissists everywhere, people, you experience the effects of the toxic people. And it kind of makes you very careful how you tread and how you walk on this earth. Now, the thing about it is that what he says that means is that your radar is working perfectly. So now you can go into rooms and you can identify people who have the narcissistic personality order, or at least the traits. And then you can see the codependent and you can see how they're interacting and you just sit back and you enjoy it. So now that you can identify toxicity, you can, spot it, you experience it and you know what the effects are, you can avoid it. Or you can just sit there and watch and enjoy the experience. I think this is all part of life. In life, you've got positive and negative. And so it just depends how you walk, how you control yourself, how you take ownership of who you are in this world. And so, yeah, for me, I have no time for toxic people at all. I value my peace. I value my time. I value my life. I value my experiences. I value my growth and my development. And I don't want anybody to stand in between me and those things that I'm after. I don't like to be controlled. I've been controlled a lot in my past. And that's one thing I won't do either. And if somebody's coming into my life to kind of control me and tell me what to do and how to do it, I'm not having any of it. The other side of it is that I am nobody's sheep. Okay, chosen ones, we are not sheeps in the sense that we are leaders and we are the ones who set the pace. We are the ones who go on new paths. We are the ones who break open barriers and doors. And so I am nobody's sheep. Okay. Yes, Jesus Christ is my shepherd. Absolutely. And so for that reason, yes, I would consider myself a sheep from that perspective. But other than that, I'm nobody's sheep on this earth. And so, yeah, chosen ones, when you get to a good place in your life, you realize that you don't have time for toxicity. You are not going to tolerate toxicity and you're not going to allow toxic people into your lives. Now, you may have family members, you may have members at your church, you may have members at your workplace who are toxic. And what do you do about that? You maneuver around them. You make sure you have a space away from them. Make sure that you only do the bare minimum with them. If it's communicating, make sure you communicate well, and that is it. Don't go over and above. Don't go beyond what you need to do. And that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. So when you start noticing toxicity around you, start seeing narcissists a lot, it means that your radar is working perfectly. It means that now you are not tolerant to narcissistic personality order, so you can spot it so that you know what steps you need to take to kind of get away from it, basically. And that's where I'm going to end this video. So let me know if you are able to identify toxic people, narcissistic people. Let me know how fast you're able to identify them and what do you do when you identify them. So that is it for today, chosen ones. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click that bell because it will tell you anytime I upload a new video. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.